And of all places, right here in the Fairy Tale Garden. You see, this is one of my favorite spots to go, to get away from everything and just fly away on my imagination. Well, do you know what one of my favorite ways to do that is? What do I like to do? To read. That's right, I love to read. Doesn't everybody? Raise your hand if you like to read. Oh my, look at all those readers. You see, I think I like stories so much because of all the different places they can take you and all the exciting people you can pretend to be. And the only thing you need is your imagination. That's right. And sharing stories is one of the best ways to get to know each other. For example, if you know my name, say it out loud. Well, I'm very flattered that so many of you know me. And I'm very excited to get to know all of you. You know, you have picked a wonderful time of year to come and visit Fairy Tale Garden. It's almost as if you can feel the happiness and joy of the holiday season floating in the air. But it wasn't always that way. As a matter of fact, it wasn't that long ago that Christmas here was downright gloomy. But all that changed one day when... Well, I have an idea. Well, if you'd like, we could share the story of that enchanted Christmas together. Would that be all right? Yes! Oh, wonderful! But I'm going to need some help from all of you along the way. Will you help me? Yes! Oh, thank you! Well, this will be so much fun. Now, let's see. We're going to need a few things to help bring this story to life. And luckily, I have two very good friends here to help me. Can everyone say hello to Tanya? Hi, Tanya! And say hello to Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Sarah, will you please get the things that we'll need from the storytelling trunk? Thank you very much. Now, if we're going to share the story of my first Christmas in the castle, let's see how much you remember about me. First of all, do you remember, was I living in an ordinary castle? No, not at all. You see, a spell had been placed on everyone in the castle, and there was someone who was not very happy that I was there at all. His name was Forte. Forte had been the court composer, and when the spell was placed on the castle, he was transformed into a giant pipe organ. He was big and powerful and very important. Just like you. Come over here and help us share our story. It's Forte, everyone. You will make a wonderful Forte. Oh my. Now, Forte. When you were a human, the master of the house paid almost no attention to you. But when the spell was placed on the castle, the beast would listen to the melodies that you would play and it would soothe him. Now that you were an instrument and he was a beast, you had his attention all of the time. And every time you would play, your pipes would shake back and forth. Can you do that for me? Shake them back and forth. Good job! And every time he would play, everyone in the castle would shake from the vibrations. Can you all do that? All right, play Forte! And everybody shake! Oh, my goodness! Oh, that was very impressive and almost exactly the way I remember it. Now, you see, it was Christmas Eve, and I thought that I could bring the holiday spirit back into the castle. But I couldn't do that all by myself, could I? No, I needed help from my friends. And whenever I needed friends in the castle, I knew just where to look, didn't I, Forte? Do you remember who they were? Who would bring me hot cocoa at night? Mrs. Potts, that's right. And who was her son? Shit, always getting into mischief. And who took me on a tour of the castle? Cogsworth. And the candelabra was Lumiere, that's right. And here they are now. Chip, Mrs. Potts, Cogsworth, and Lumiere. They look wonderful! Oh my! Oh, it is so nice to have such great friends, isn't it? Oh, there was one more friend, one you might not remember. Her name was Angelique. Angelique had been the court decorator, and when the spell was placed on the castle, she was transformed into a beautiful decoration, and she looked just like a little angel. Just like you! Come help us share our story. It's Angelique, everyone! Now, Angelique, I'm going to need your help with all of the decorations. Do you think you can help me with that?
Sure. I have my parents decorating the Christmas tree.
Oh, well then it will be perfect. Thank you so much. Now you see, I thought with so many friends working together, it would be easy to bring the holiday spirit back into the castle. But sometimes it's hard to tell who your real friends are. You see, I thought Forte was my friend, and when he heard that we were looking for a Christmas tree, he got my attention by playing me a tune. Go on, play that tune, Forte. Everybody shake. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that got everyone's attention. Needless to say, when Forte told me that the best Christmas trees were beyond the castle gates and in the Black Forest, I thought he was trying to help me. So I went to the Black Forest, and Chip came along to help me. And we found the most wonderful Christmas tree, didn't we, Chip? Yes, we did. But soon, just as Forte had hoped, we were in grave danger. When we didn't return to the castle, Cogsworth and Lumiere came searching for us. Good job searching! We're over here! And after they found us, we were all in terrible trouble. But luckily, we were saved by someone who was big and strong and growled a lot. Do you know who that someone might be? The Beast! That's right! And there he is! So you see, not only were we lost, but it was cold and snowing, and Chip and I had fallen through the ice and into a river, and we surely would have drowned, wouldn't we, if we hadn't been saved by the Beast! That's right! And